Schultz, and this is a video for the spine corrector for releasing the front of the hips. So come to seated, and kind of this front 3/4. Take one foot up onto the ledge. This is the safest way to get down. Take your hands onto the handles. So you're going to curl forward in your pelvis so you feel support in your low back, and then lower your head onto the floor. Bring your legs into your Pilates stance, heels together, toes apart, and just start by bringing the knees down. Should be fairly comfortable here on the hips. Make sure your low back is supported, so that low back should be in the curl. Start bringing awareness to your shoulders. Make sure you're not hunkering down into them, putting lots of weight there. You want to feel lifted away. So if you know short spine, reformer, it's meant to help lift and open the front of your hips. Same thing here, you're not collapsing down. Or if you do mat, it's you're rolling like a ball. Same thing, you don't want to hunker it in, but lengthen away. Keep it active. So if you have too much pressure in the shoulders, the little more you go away should help. And you will notice if your back starts to peel off, it should put too much pressure there. So that's a good reminder as well. We're going to do short reps today. You can always pause the video, do more. Bring your feet into your frog, Pilates stance. Hold that in the back of your thigh. Extend the legs and pull in. Use your eyes. Make sure your legs are working evenly. You see an even V and an even bending and straightening. Even out your hips, especially if you have a tight side. And now bring awareness into your pelvis. It should be heavy on that barrel. So it's just nestled. You're not trying to go too far away. You want to feel your sacrum, that big flat bone in your back, not moving at all. Bend the knees in, extend, and go into circles. Open, around and up. Open, around and up. Again, focus on even circles to help stretch a tight hip. And feel the circles being made from the back part of your seat. Reverse. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Start feeling your pelvis get even heavier. Imprint it into your barrel. Light, loose legs. Really soft. As if someone's pulling them away. Or you have helium balloons in the front of your thigh. Last one here. Bring the legs parallel for scissors. One leg away from you, one towards you. And switch. Really find length. Reach actively out of the hip. From your trochanter, from your thigh bone, your ball and socket, all the way through your foot. So you're not finding length by twisting. I'll do it this side too. I'm not doing this to lengthen. So again, use that barrel to give you a tactile response. What are you doing on your back? Back should be still. Length comes out of the front of the hips. Last two. Last one. Bring the legs to your Pilates stance for little beats. Open, close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Using the upper inner thigh, but lengthen out. Do it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, hold. Work the back of the seat. Lengthen. Connect to your powerhouse. One more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. Come to parallel. For walking, brush 8 times as you lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up for 8. Lower for 8. Up for 8. Watch your hips. Are they evenly rotated? Up for 8. Do you have even glides? Even strides? And up for 8. One more time. And up for 8. Bend your knees in. So that helped to align your pelvis, connect to it so that it's not moving your legs, it's stable as your legs move away. Remember, Pilates is all about length through stability. So now we're going to start getting more length with bicycle. Take one leg out. Lower it to the barrel, bend, bring it in. So stretching the front of the leg. Stretching through the psoas. Again, no twisting. So look at your hips. Feel them heavy on the back of the barrel. Keep them still and steady. One more each way. Again, these are short sets. As you get more comfortable, you can make a longer switch. It's a lot of time just to be here when you're first starting. So take breaks. Pause the video. Maybe add an exercise every couple of days. If you're feeling okay up here, lower down, touch that ledge. Stretch it up, lower touch, stretch. This is your back pedal. Last one. Bring your knees in for rolling in and out. So to your right shoulder, to your left shoulder. That's going to put more pressure in the shoulders. So if you need less pressure, knees are away. If you've ever been on your back and hugged your knees to chest and done that to release your sacrum, that's the idea here. And then you can slowly move that away. And slowly move it towards you. Should feel organic, should feel easy to stretch out. Any kind of tightness here is a sign that this exercise is not ready for your body yet. And now go to your figure 8. To your right shoulder, to your left shoulder, circle and around. To your left, to your right, circle and around. To the right, to the left, circle and around, and then left, right. Bigger circle, bigger stretch. Right, left, circle and around, left, right, circle. Really massage to the sacrum. Right, left, circle and around, left, right, circle and around. So one thing to think about in that exercise, it's not a twist. I'm not doing this, not lifting, so I compress my back. I'm stretching one side of my hip. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep even pressure in my sacrum. So let's release from that barrel. Knees up, use your hands, slide it away. You're using your abdominals to keep that lift. And just let your knees fall over. Just like Savasana in yoga, this is the most important part. Let your spine release. Feel the heaviness in your pelvis. Feel the weight in those bones. And then feel the softening through the front of the hips. Just breathe. You're letting that circulation return. It's helping aid the body's natural healing process. You want to be here for at least a minute or two. Right now I'm going to show you the safe way to get out of this position, but feel free to stay here longer until you really feel like you start to absorb some of that change. So for me, with the scoliosis in my body, when I get off the barrel, I feel heaviness in my right side. That's my short side. So it had to stretch out on the barrel to hold a lot of those positions so my legs could be even. So I actually start to imagine in my hip crease, like that's melting and softening. So on a shorter side, then a lot of the muscles like the psoas, TFL will pull up, and this barrel helps to release it. But part of the magic of this work, the great part of this work, is feeling what muscles soften. You may not know what they're called, but just feel what is releasing. And then when you're moving, and when you're stretching, and you're doing your exercise, Pilates or not, you always want to feel that softness. So try to memorize that feeling. That's how you make a lot of change. You can even lay in your bed at night and just try to find those muscles and try to find that release if you've been doing your spine corrector often enough. And then you're starting to do some of the change yourself. So, safe release here. You just turn to your side. You want to roll to the side. Even if you're strong in your core, you've been there for a while. Use your hands, bring your legs in front of you, and push up to seated. Thank you.